Then the most interesting part, that is proboscope. Now, what is this proboscope? First of all, understand all these things previously you people have seen, you have studied, so you can easily get the concept in the previous case. That is nothing but inductive type of transducer. In inductive type of transducer, no doubt you have seen about the LVDT, linear variable differential transformer. So the similar principle can be incorporated. Depending upon the moment of force, flux linkage will be there, and that particular flux linkage, if flux linkage is more, you are going to get the output more. If flux linkage is less, then output generated will be less. So it is totally depend upon the distance, because the disk consists of a teeth. And in capacitive type, we people are having a single vein. So when that particular vein is coming between two plates, its capacitance changes, that becomes high. So the pulses generated, in both the cases you people are getting the pulses. But what is the meaning of that pulses? That pulses are nothing but the output voltage generated in terms of pulses, and that pulses are calibrated in terms of speed. If your speed increases, the flux linkage will also increase in inductive type as well as in capacitive type or your photoelectric type of transducer also. Okay, but stroboscope depends upon the frequency. Now, what type of frequency? All you people are well aware with the fan. Suppose I am having a fan. This is the structure of the fan. All of you are well aware. This fan is continuously rotating. Suppose this one is rotating with speed 1, speed 2, speed 3, speed 4, speed 5. As you go on increasing, as you go on increasing, at that time, what is happening? The speed of fan, as we people go on increasing, it seems that fan, you cannot even distinguish how many number of fans are there. Fans means the plates are there, whether they are three, whether they are four, whether they are n number. How many number means you people are unable to distinguish when it is running. And at the first time, if you see the fan which is rotating at the speed of 5, means maximum speed. So how many number of plates they are associated, it is little bit difficult to distinguish. And similar concept can be used in the stroboscope. How that frequency, actually one flashing light is flashing light with a particular frequency is given as an input or generated as an output, and which has been focused on the fan. And if its frequency matches to each other, if that frequency matches to each other, it seems to be a stationary. It seems to be a stationary. So stroboscope, the instrument, operates on the principle that if a repeating event is only viewed when at one particular point in its cycle, it appears to be a stationary, which I have explained. A mark is made on a rotating shaft, and a flashlight is frequency of flashing frequency of flashing is varied, is varied. Okay, now over here, if you try to observe, if you try to, here is the mark, and this is the flashing light. If you try to flash continuously, this one try to be a stationary, this one try to be a stationary, or this is observed as a stationary one. This is observed as a stationary one. Why this is so? Because the frequency has been matched of rotating speed and the flashing light. So that frequency is calibrated in terms of your this one, speed of the rotation. Okay, so here a mark is made on a rotating shaft and a flashing light is subjected on the shaft. The frequency of the flashing is one very short flash per revolution. To determine the shaft speed, we increase the frequency of a flash gradually from a small value until the rotating shaft appears to be stationary. Then note the frequency. The frequency then double if there is a still one apparent stationary image. The frequency is again double. This continue until two image appears, that is phase shift of 180 degree apart from each other. When first appears for these two images, the flash frequency is twice the speed of the rotation. And the similar concept is explained below. Okay, if you see over here, these are nothing but these are, suppose one at this time your number of rotation is equal to frequency. Here you people are getting your flashing light frequency is twice, here three eyes, here six times, likewise. And these are nothing but these are the variable, these are the